Hi guys, we're back out again. The whale camp, back in the forest. I've just been a mad rush to get home from work and get changed. Get here before it gets dark. Basically, I started a new job. I've done that for a few months, and to be honest with you, I just can't be bothered when I get in. But you know what it is, right? I've easily been persuaded to get back out and film because I'm out with my friend here, the Cheviot Yeti. Woo! You all know him. He doesn't need any introduction.
Hello everybody!
This is the Cheviot Yeti. He's yet to be on the Cheviots, but he is the Cheviot Yeti.
Oh, guess who's getting chained up tonight?
Are you going to make a gimp cage for later?
Could do.
I'll have a look over here. See if anything's been touched. I made a lovely little fire pit there, lined it with stone. We've been planning this for about 3 days now, but I woke up this morning and I just couldn't be bothered. You know, when you wake up and you're tired, you think, the last thing on your mind's wild camping. I had to get out of bed and go to work, and it was just like, as the day progressed and it got nearer finishing time, I started to get that, almost like that Friday feeling, even though it's a Monday. I'm off tomorrow, but Monday's like the new Friday for me.
And then you thought of me.
That's what gets me out of bed in the morning, the thought of the Cheviot Yeti. This cordage is the stuff you get with it. It's good to get you started, but when it becomes saturated, if it's wet, it kind of can drip down and get your hammock wet. But
that's why you put a drip thing on it.
Put some plumbing in, you mean?
So you grab that and take it on that side, because...
So what would you do in the wild if you're on your own?
Well, yeah.
You had nobody else? Be gutted, wouldn't you? You'd be lost without me. Everything's still here. Catapult, need new bands for that. Even got some ammo here as well. Some steel balls.
I've got steel balls here.
Yeah, balls of steel. You've got to have balls of steel to camp here, haven't you? Especially on your own, like I usually do. And you know what? It feels like summer still, and that's why I'm out. I'm a bit of a warm weather wanderer, but you know what it is? It's October. It's still lovely and mild, and there's no midges. Perfect. And it gets dark in about an hour's time. It gets dark in here about 7 o'clock. So, I better get. In fact, there's nothing for me to do really. I don't know if you've seen me teepee since I've extended it, but it's a lot wider. You could probably get about, I don't know, a family of refugees in there, like at least 10 people. You'd be sleeping like sardines.
Probably wondering why I'm out here. I'm sick of sore horses and the 5. Well, actually, it's a 10 I know, isn't it?
Is it? Inflation. Every time I come in, I say the same thing. My crack never changes. Well, I'm gonna get this heavy backpack off my back, and I'm gonna like just chill out. There's nothing for me to do basically. My camp's made up, and that was the whole idea, to have a kind of a semi-permanent shelter in the woods to get here on a spur of the moment. And it's like going on holiday. It's like a chalet. There are people that spend hundreds and hundreds of pounds for a log cabin in the woods. You know, you can come to places like this, build your own shelter, and it costs nothing. Just your travelling costs to get here, which doesn't really cost me much anyway, because I'm only like less than 30 minutes away. But I'm going to stop waffling because I'm talking shite again. Get out and do a bit of wild camping. You know it makes sense to you. You know it makes sense to you.
You know it makes sense. Keep your fingers out the way.
They're good. Right, we're going to have something to eat. Well, no, we're going to start a fire first. Davey's in charge of lighting the fire, and he's got his new tool. Look at that. What's it called? A bill hook?
It's a bill hook. It's an old-fashioned tool for, what was it? Cutting hedges down and that back in just after the Second World War.
Yeah. I touched it before, and it was like, honestly, you could shave with that, like.
That's because the Northumbrian did his work on the blade to sharpen it.
And Davey's put his little personal touches in there with the inlays. it's like a wolf or something, I don't know. I don't know what that one is.
So,
oh, have you started already?
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Tea light candle and a couple of little buddy burners, and then we'll just see what happens.
It's more like fire to ward off the evil spirits, or...
Actually, what you've got in these woods, it's what you called, I think they're called red hats, and the little evil little things with pointy hats with little blades, and like there's usually about 15, 16 of them, and like they'll come and take you away, and they live on the ground as well, so got to be careful of them.
When you go back through history and you look at folklore and all that, you know that, especially in Northumberland, you got like talk of Durgas and the brownies, and
Aye, the brownies.
there's all sorts of like little kind of elves and stuff, you know, and there's the brown man of the moor. He's just like not far from here. In this area, you've got like so many legends of like, you know, like the wild man. Belsier Hall, which I just visited recently, the emblem, I can't remember the family that owned Belsier Castle, but the emblem was the wild man, and there's a plaque there as well. We're in an area in Northumberland where you get all the sightings of Bigfoot type character, or the
green man,
the green
man,
yes, the green man. It's like,
the hairy man.
is there a connection between, you know, why did they use a wild man on their coat of arms, the emblem? Were they seeing things in the forest and the woods around here?
What I like to believe is, like folklore, there's an element of truth behind it, because it stems from somewhere. Maybe he's keep the kids out the forest or out the woods to protect them.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it actually comes from somewhere.
And Davey's been busy. He's got a bit of a, well, no stupid people.
So we shouldn't be here, because that means us.
That's never going to keep me away, because I am stupid, but I'll never stop coming here.
I'm stupid, but I'm not thick.
Do you know what it is, right? I might be thick, but I'm willing.
What, you didn't burn your testicles there? No, you don't need them anymore anyway.
What's this, Davey? Is this the blooming
Wait, this
alien blue oyster bar?
Alien blue oyster bar, just in case the Space Brothers, it's like an invitation for them to come and see what.
That's like a proper LED, that. How's that powered? I'm interested.
Batteries. Just look on the back.
Blooming hell, what's that behind you there? Got on here, like.
Who knows?
The hills have eyes. The woods have eyes, you know. Nearly cartoon eyes, eh? What's going on out here anyway? This is another Yeti sign.
That's to keep them happy, I think.
Northumberland. You know this, Davey? You're full of good ideas, you are.
Oh man, you've got to bring a bit sense of humour to camping. That's what it's all about. A little bit extra weight, but never mind.
It wards off the evil spirits as well, having like good luck signs up and things like that.
It's alright, I'm tooled up, so if any evil spirits come, I'll sort them out.
We've got a few wet wipes. That's good, because we're both talking straight tonight.
For wiping your butt when you've got sting ring.
Ring sting.
Aye.
Testing, 1, 2. More tea, Vicar. Testing, multi-camera, here we go. That's for those of you that's interested in me filming rig, that's my new Lumix S2, a Yeti shotgun mag, but it's got the two shotguns. One's a small one at the back and a large one at the front.
I've got a large one at the front.
Of course you have. You've got three, you're the walking tripod of life, aren't you? The one at the rear, I think it's like a few decibels lower, so when you're narrating, you know how sometimes when people are talking and then they go behind the camera and somebody's talking to somebody, you know, they're like recording somebody and they're talking behind, it sounds muffled because the shotgun mic isn't picking them up, you know. More tea, Vicar. It's full frame rates, 20mm f1.4, which is excellent for astrophotography. Look at the size of that lens on the front, right? The light gathering abilities of that. I've got it in a small rig Black Panther case. My memory's getting worse. And everything's bought me on money, by the way. And I'm not sponsored by them, right? And that's Davey's weapon. His tool of, watch this, right? Watch this.
Yeah, that. You've got Yeti activity, or I think it's the Space Brothers that want to come here because got one of their
hostages. I tell you what it is, guys. We've done enough talk and shite for a while. Oh, that's...
No, I haven't actually.
There'll be more later. We never run out of crack, but what we do is we run out of batteries. So instead of running out of batteries, we just save the best crack to last. If that makes any sense. Does that make any sense to you?
I got some crack like.
No, I'm crackless. There's mushrooms in this place, right?
Flyer barracks.
Look at that. Look at that, guys. Right. No, this is poisonous. I'll be honest with you, guys. You didn't want to be messing with this stuff. Our ancestors knew the way, right? This is the way.
Just in case you rub your eyes or whatever.
Alright, good thinking, thank you. Can you imagine, right, the knowledge that's been lost? You know, these shamans over the eons, but not going back hundreds of years, thousands of years. These hallucinogens have been around forever, you know, and humanity has been around. And it's just a flicker of a split second, whereas the herbs that's on this planet, right, it's been around for like a hell of a lot longer.
Humanity, just say, from the beginning of time, from the planet, right, classes as 24-hour clock, right? So about 30 seconds after 12, that's how long humanity has been on this planet in a 12-hour clock system, which is nothing.
Yeah. Nothing in the grand scheme of things.
No.
There's not much nutritional value in a mushroom, and it's not worth the risk. Can you remember Ray Mears? And he had an expert on called Gordon, the mushroom man. Right, he was a so-called expert, right? He got it wrong. It's so easy to misidentify a mushroom. It's not worth the risk, guys. Whoop! There we go, the whoop. I'll probably edit all this out, but I might keep it in for educational value. You know what I mean? You know what makes sense? You know it makes sense.
And it's all about the views. Not about the sea much.
It's all about the views.
We can't see much tonight, like.
Not the views on the channel.
Oh, do you want to see these ones up here?
Oh, wait.
Come hither.
We've got mushrooms, but they glow.
You see them?
Oh, I can see them, and they're living in they're proper mushrooms, eh? No, actually they might not be.
I don't know, but when the light's not on them, they have a glow.
Oh, that, aye, like a fluorescence.
Aye.
They seem to have like a fluorescence.
Earlier on, but I wasn't sure if it was
oh, like a fluorescence. This is interesting, this, right? No, I'll show you. Look at that.
Look like little penises, doesn't they?
Yeah, like little white bell-ends. This is for educational purposes only, right?
You want to take them?
Nah, I'm interested in wild fungi, and I'm not going to try them, because if Gordon, the mushroom man from Ray Mears, can get it wrong, it'll get took to the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a wild fungi you could try.
See, cut! I don't know what they are. See them? You got that little thing there, whatever that is. What about the forest in the autumn is the wild fungi and the mushrooms when they come out. It's just like every season, spring, summer, autumn, fall, there's something different happening. In autumn, for me, the dark nights, it's spooky. I love it. There's no midges. And then you got the wild fungus, and it's a time of like, can you imagine what our ancestors would have done, you know, in similar situations, the dark nights, the light fires, and they sit round, they tell stories. It couldn't be that, you know, we're not as advanced as we think we are, an early man, early people were so clued up with the environment, more, and put us to shame basically. You know, we're kind of lost touch with what it means. Aye. We've kind of lost touch with what it means to be close to nature. You know? But, yeah, the night is still young, and the Cheviot Yeti's got the fire going. We need a bed of coals, don't we, to get a good bed of ashes to get that chicken cooked.
The bottom of the fire pit had like a load of water in it, so the ashes are just getting quenched.
Right. We'll get back to see if there's any more crack. If there's a crack,
oh, there'll be plenty.
We'll get back to you, right, if the crack improves, which it will, right?
It
so
will. Don't worry.
It's like an anti-climax, isn't it? Oh, I'll get back to you tomorrow if anything interesting happens. You know things is going to get interesting because I'm out with the Cheviot Yeti. Whoop. And it always gets interesting, right? I'm away. Yeah, I'm going to wear the cap, it makes sense to you. No, it makes sense. Alright. Smoky eyes.
Alright, wait, come this side, sunshine.
Jasper Edwards, I'll mention him again because he's probably my, the best subscriber ever, you know. He's always asking about what we're doing and all that, so here we are, we're out.
And I want to meet his sheep.
I've spent a lot of time around sheep, and they all have different bleats. Honestly, right, that's a bit of a language thing.
Which side of a sheep do you prefer?
I don't know.
Do you like the tail end?
I like the chops. I like chops.
No, I'm on about like, alive.
That's naughty. That I didn't like the.
Do you usually wear wellies?
No,
one year around a sheep.
The most.
Have you got a big like cosh, just to stun them while you put the back legs in your wellies? So
the most efficient way, right, that I've learned, right, over the years, is wear wellies but have a mountain bike.
Oh, doing the hill.
Doing hill with a cosh or something, right, and try and get as many as you can. Like try and smack them, and you know what I mean, stun them basically. And then when they're stunned, they're not going to run away so easily. And then, because you've got wellies on, and then just shove their legs in the wellies, you know what I mean, the hind legs.
And they can't get away, can they?
They can't, no. Right, what we'll do, we'll give them a quick turn. Because the heat's in, the heat's in there.
Damien, I'm looking after the cooking.
I'm just turning them for you.
Okay. What you gonna burn your legs?
Well,
don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh, no.
These been here since like 7th of May, June, July, August, September. It's like 4 months or something. Look, and they're still lovely and soft, right? But they've got the mold going in. Oh, that looks solid, that.
Ah, look at that, my God.
Penicillin, babies.
Penicillin. Oh, honestly, you do not. They're going on the fire there.
I'm hungry, right? Because I'm talking shite.
No, you're not.
Am I not?
Keep on going. Keep on going. No. You just entertain me.
That chicken's probably done. Oh, you know what you want to do, right?
That chicken is done.
I would say put the chicken in the bag and let it soak. Do you want us to do it for you? Do you want us to show you how to do it?
No, you're fine. You just go and entertain yourself.
I'm a chef, right? I'm not a top chef, but I am a chef. They're done them like I never thought I'd done. Right, I'm away because I'm talking shite. Ah! Wow. I didn't film much this morning. Just I got out of bed, and just did the things you normally do when you first get out of bed.
Crack one off.
Spank the monkey and all that sort of thing. I'll have to cut out, you know. It's a family channel. Not. Aye. Have you got any thoughts on the camp?
Just absolutely brilliant night.
Brilliant night from what I can remember, because I just basically remember waking up this morning and the first thing I thought was, where's my cameras, where's this, where's that? But luckily Davey put everything in the teepee in case it rained. I didn't set my field recorder away last night, I just forgot. So that was a waste. It was just extra weight I carried for nothing. So I haven't got like 12 hours of audio at this still. That's a positive side of it. So we're just basically kind of head out. You know, it's nice in a way not having to take too much away, because it's a semi-permanent like home in the forest. And I was really surprised. There was nothing taken. Although I have heard reports that people have found the place, but obviously they've been respectful of it. And anybody, if you find this place, you're welcome to use it. I mean, I don't own the land, you know, I built a camp, but just respect the place, respect the forest. You know, what's the point of, you know, finding a camp and ripping it to bits? You know, luckily there's no stupid kids coming this way. You know, we are kind of like in the middle of nowhere, sort of, but without giving too much away. Right. We'll get away, we'll catch us all in the next one. Get out and do a wild camping. You know it makes sense, you know it makes sense.
Somebody probably pinched their eyes.
Carry on, it looks good, you know.
Let's